The £74 million Speyside project processes locally sourced fuel to generate electricity which is sold to the grid. The plant is capable of producing enough electricity to power 20,000 homes.
A combined heat and power plant takes sustainable biomass from the immediate region and combusts it to produce steam. The steam is then passed through a turbine to produce renewable electricity and renewable steam. So the steam is passed down a pipe to local industry where they can use it to actually provide their heat and energy source to the local manufacturing processes.
Well, if you look at a typical coal-fired power station that you might drive past and see rows of cooling towers, that's the waste heat after the electricity has been generated, just going up into the atmosphere. Here, instead of doing that, we pipe the heat as steam down the hill to the distillery, so we don't need rows of cooling towers. So it just means the energy that's wasted in some other projects is used here. Just makes the whole process much more efficient, makes a better use of the wood resource that we're using. Making whiskey is a heat-driven process. The whiskey stills, you heat the whiskey in the stills, that's how the process works. They can use the steam from the power plant directly as the heat source. It's a sustainable source, so it means they come off fossil fuels completely, and it's powered from a local fuel source, so it gives them energy security and it's carbon saving as well. The project's located at Craigellachie in Moray in northeast Scotland. The important thing is to be both near the source of the fuel, so this is one of the most heavily forested areas of the UK. There's a commercial forestry industry that's been managing the woodlands here for a very long time. Great availability of the fuel resource, but also local industry that's going to use the heat and power from the project in the long term.
The fuel itself is made up of low-grade, low-value timber and also forest residues. This material used to be branches and rotten logs, and material which was previously left lying on the forest floor to rot. We can now use this material in this plant to create electricity and heat.
So this is the first time I've been on site since January 2014. So whilst obviously my colleagues have been here overseeing the construction process, the last time I was on site it was a clearing with lots of tree stumps, and to see the facility today makes me really proud.